I think it's safe. Is it safe? Yep, phantoms are gone. Hello people of the web and welcome back to my Skyblock series. I'm recording this immediately after finishing the last video, so phantoms are still fresh in my mind. We made a solid start in the last video and managed to make ourselves a pretty decent platform so we have some space to work from. Now my main objective for this video is to get a mob farm working. In fact, we might try two. So what I want to do is build a long, thin mob farm, which means we'll have a platform going round it so that we can kill the mobs. And then in the middle, we can have this as our spawning space and it can go the entire length of the platform. So whole blocks in that row and then slabs next to it. So I'll get on with the slabs and Hushbug can place the whole blocks. So in theory what we want is to put a roof over this bit so it's 2 blocks tall. So if I put a slab here and build it all the way along, I'll give Hushbug a stack so she can do that. And then what we want is to make sure that they can't see us, which means we'll need a whole block along here and then we can hit their feet. Oh, I messed up. What we actually need is them to spawn at this height, so we want the full blocks here, and then of course we can mosey on here with the slab here. That means that even if we get any babies they won't hurt us, whereas otherwise it's a bit difficult to block them and hit them. It's night time, and although I died last night so I won't be spawning any phantoms, the pro over there didn't die during the night, so they'll be back. I want to place as many of these as I can, and as soon as we hear the sound I'm going to run and scream like a little girl, which wouldn't be the first time. Right, that should in theory work. Just close off the end here. Now this should be dark enough in here that things spawn with any luck. I've never said that before. With any luck we'll get mobs spawning. Scary idea. But we should be able to then kill them from this side. Might as well pad this out an extra block so we get a bit of breathing space. Now the reason that the opening is on this side is because we have torches over here, so we really don't want light bleeding in. Now in order to get spawns we need to be a certain number of blocks away, so what I want to do here is just bridge out and get Hushbug to come with me so that potentially at some point mobs can start spawning. Aha! We found the magic point. So where Hushbug is now, they're now spawning. So if she steps back another 5-10 blocks, we should get some spawning directly in front of us, or able to spawn directly in front of us. Which is about here. Right, it's time to kill our first mobs. Look, phantoms! Quick, quick! Wait, where'd that skeleton go? Oh, he's all the way over. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'll get him in the morning. I'll still be there. I'm surprised they've spawned so close to dawn, because they should start burning up in a moment. I'm also hoping that I'm far enough away that they don't start tracking me. This skeleton has got iron armour. What are the chances that he drops it? I really should have made a sword. Now with 1.14 the light mechanics have changed slightly. So light can actually go through slabs. So this area here is actually non-spawnable during the day, which means we need to use it during the night. Obviously the other thing we could do is enclose ourselves in a room near it, but then we have the issue of not being far enough away for things to spawn. So what I'm doing is putting a roof over this little bit of walkway, and then in theory no phantoms should spawn if we spend some time during the night here. It's night time, so it's time for things to start spawning. So if we head back over here and then turn around and see whether anything spawns. Any moment now. Things have spawned. And that looks like gold armour. which I do not mind because if it's gold armour, we can get some metal. Ooh! Gravel! I got gravel. I should explain that this map has a custom loot table where zombies can drop gravel, which is a very useful resource, and I'll explain why in a bit. Seeing as it's daytime now, and Hushbug's on top of cutting down the trees, maybe I should explain how the gravel helps. If I take the gravel and dirt, I can combine it to make coarse dirt, and if I remember correctly, if we place coarse dirt, we should be able to till it and break it. That's regular dirt. 2, 3. Till, till, till. Break, break, break. So we had 2 dirt and 2 gravel. We now have 4 dirt. Obviously that's a fairly long-winded way to get more dirt, but it does mean that we have a supply of dirt. It's the next day. I have no idea how I'm down to half a heart, and I don't like it. Much better. And I only lost 1 level. It's also handy that I just died because no phantoms, which means I can show you that I've started an area over here which will eventually be filled with dirt, and I need to get the grass over here so that we might potentially spawn some passive mobs. Unfortunately, I need a lot more dirt and we need it to turn into grass, and that means it's spreading from here. Well, it's spread 1 block. We just need to do another quite a few. Ooh, free cobble. Now Hushbug's mining a load of cobble because I need it for what we're building next. Now she has to stay down there because it's dark and she hasn't slept. I'm perfectly safe on the other hand. I'm building another spawning platform all the way out here. So this is going to be a large square, and it should spawn plenty of mobs. Unfortunately, it will be one of those where we have to be very careful that the things don't kill us, but it should be more productive. And with a little bit of help from Hushbug, we now have a spawning platform. So hopefully tonight we'll get plenty of things spawning here, including spiders, which means that we can potentially make a bed. And if you're wondering, that little dot over there is Mycelium Island. Very small island, but could be quite useful at some point. My grass has spread. Now I need to make sure that there's a safe way of dealing with mobs. So 1 fence gate, and if that goes there, yep, they shouldn't be able to get to us. I can safely cower back here. Although skeletons will still be able to shoot me, but hopefully they won't shoot me off this 3 wide bit of path. And if they do, well, they deserve the kill. We have a mob farm. Whoa, that's a lot of mobs. The zombie should track us, so we'll just stay over here. Oh dear, we got a zombie and a witch. Ouch, I'm being poisoned. You can go away. Spider? Oh. Yeah, this is a ridiculous number of mobs. If I place this here... Oh. Yep, this works quite nicely. We're at a distance away where the zombies are tracking me, but skeletons and creepers aren't. So far we've gained 7 gravel. No iron yet though, unfortunately. Which is what I was really hoping for. I had so much gravel on me. Hushbug spawned phantoms. Well, we didn't manage to get any gravel that night, but we did prove that it works. And so tomorrow night there definitely won't be any phantoms because we both died. And we should be able to get some replacement gravel then. Quick, let's kill the zombies that are still alive. Oh, the skeletons are in here as well. The 4 gravel we did manage to get from last night's stuff is now being turned into dirt, which means we are slowly getting towards where I want to be. It's that time again, and there won't be any phantoms this time to ruin the fun. So if we stay around here, things should start spawning, and there's a spider straight away, which I'm going in for before anything else spawns. Just because we need string. Because I want a nice cozy bed. Ouch! String! String! Ooh. With Hushbug here, I might have caused her to fall off. And I got shot by a skeleton, which is why I'm down to 2 hearts. But now, I'm farming gravel. And potentially iron. If we get lucky. We're still waiting on our first ingot. However, I do have an iron shovel, which is worth a nugget. Which is a 1/9 of an ingot. But it's something. And we've gathered some gravel, which I'm going to give to Hushbug because I'm low on health and there's a good chance that I mess this up and at some point die. Oh, I suppose I should give her the shovel as well. When the sun comes up, the skeletons should burn up in the sun. Then it's just a matter of dealing with the creepers. And then I can have potentially some spiders to kill. And yes, there is the sound of an enderman. I think he's on top of the roof. Well, that was a slight loss, but I'll learn eventually. All skeletons are burning up. Now, I'm a lot more afraid of skeletons than I am creepers, because they can get me from a distance. Ah, of course. They find shelter. Ouch. This is quite stressful. Right, we have 1 creeper left. Oh, 2 creepers I can count. No. No. Damn, he blew a hole. String. Now to make a bed we need 3 wool. Which is 12 string. I have 5. It's a start. Apparently we gained 23 gravel that night. Despite me dropping several into the void. Which means, if I break this and this, we can make 25 more dirt, which should get us most of the way to the grass. I say to the grass, I meant to the passive mob farm. Wow, we gained a lot of dirt. Enough that we actually get all the way to the passive mob farm, and I've still got some left over, which means I can fill in the holes. Now, I think it's going to be sensible if I build a chest and put it just here so that I can constantly unload my inventory into it, just in case anything bad were to happen to me. Not that anything bad ever does happen to me, apart from death, but I mean, that's no big deal. Right, Hushbug has kindly volunteered to mine some cobble while I face the scary monsters. How kind of her. I'm going to be sensible. Look, gravel goes in there, then I can continue fighting. Did I look at an enderman again? He must be directly behind the zombies when I do so. He sounds upset. I know this seems like a stupid question, but do we want to keep a zombie villager? Oh, never mind. I can't fight with half a heart. So, easy way out. Whee! Ouch. Right, creepers are down. Now I can get on with picking up these bones, arrows, and killing some spiders. I got an iron ingot! I finally got one! And it's going straight in the chest because I'm likely to die soon. Well, I suppose I could eat. Ugh. I found a way of dealing with all the creepers. It's just putting 2 trapdoors down and they try and walk across. Much easier than trying to punch them to death. Now, the shovels that we got can be smelted. We can get some nuggets to go along with the ingot that I've already got. Would you look at that? We can have a bed. 1 bed. Sadly, there is 2 of us, but we can take turns, so it's okay. My goal for this episode was to get a working mob farm. We actually managed to make 2. although the first one wasn't nearly as productive. While I will be making some upgrades to it, the big spawning platform was able to get us a lot of gravel so that we could create more dirt and enough string that we could make a bed, which Hushbug is currently utilising. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.